Don't ask me what color anything is. You guys see colors? Where? All I see is cake. Shh. This is The Ghost in My Apartment, a Yandere romance visual novel dating sim by MouseBeanRay. I think my apartment is haunted. I should probably be concerned. I should get that looked at. But listen, okay? He cleaned the bathroom, he washed my socks, and he took out the trash. Also, this ghost got cake. Okay, I'm tired. Don't judge me. Work sucks. And I'm just gonna let him haunt me. So I'm actually okay with this situation, I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's start this mess. Ugh, I'm so tired. Finally, I can go home. I look like this one. I take off my employee badge. My name is Rue. Working overtime every damn day is insane. I should quit this shitty job. One day. Still, I guess rotting in an office is better than being stuck in the service industry. At least here I can keep to myself and not fake smile at strangers all day. My workload's ridiculous lately, but hey, silence is a luxury. Well, except for the manager, always hovering. Always whining. Ugh, quit hovering! That is annoying when your manager is micromanaging every little thing that you do. You wouldn't need to stay overtime if you worked efficiently. The audacity! I do half of your dang work for you. Ugh, no. I refuse to think about work once I leave the office. At least at this hour, there aren't many people on the train. I can think about getting home, eating, maybe taking a bath. That'd be nice. Almost there. Sometimes I wonder why I have to keep living like this. Every weekday, it's the same cycle, dragging myself to that shitty job. Then coming home late and so exhausted I don't even have the willpower to get a single chore done. This is so real. Listen, after work, I don't want to do anything except stream. But chores? I'm like tired, you know? I don't want to do chores all night after I worked all day, real. So the apartment stays filthy. Piled up trash, dishes in the sink. I don't even go out on weekends. The dreary thoughts of Monday creeping closer just pin me to the bed. I end up laying there, trying to save whatever scraps of energy I have left for the next round. Y'all, I think MC is depressed. Is this how everyone else lives? You're not the only one, but it's not how everyone lives, girl. What's the point of any of it? The only crumbs of happiness I allow myself are the rare days I don't have overtime, when I can make it to the best pastry shop in town and buy something delicious. The problem is I almost never get off of work on time, and that shop closes too early. Maybe it's better for my body, but who cares? Honestly, I think MC is burnt out and that's what's causing the depression. MC works so much and has so little time taking care of herself that she's wiped out. She's depressed. Who would I show my body to? Dating for me, it's complicated. The only thing I crave beside pastries is sleep. From the moment I wake up, I'm already longing for bedtime. I wait for that moment when I can sink my exhausted body into bed and let myself drift into numbness and oblivion. I feel this so hard, but morning always comes too fast. However, recently I've been deprived of even the small respite. For some time now, I've had trouble falling asleep. That's just devastating. I don't want to waste even a second of my sleep time. Yet sleep doesn't come as naturally as it used to. Way to go insane. The alarm rings, and I groan. Another day I have to spend at work. Splendid. With a sigh, I drag myself out of bed and head to the bathroom, doing my best not to think about the day ahead. The morning in the office had been so busy I didn't even realize it was already lunchtime. Thankfully, Clara, my coworker, grabbed me by the arm and muttered something about food before dragging me to the cafeteria. I can't believe we have to waste our precious evening on a company dinner, as if we don't already see our coworkers enough. Still, I guess eating and drinking to my heart's content on the company's dime doesn't sound too bad. Yeah, I'm getting drunk tonight and cursing the manager. Tomorrow, I'll just pretend I don't remember a thing. We could get fired if we do that, Rue. That's the spirit. You go, girl. What are they gonna do, fire you? Then who would they work to the bone, huh? You're the most competent one here anyway. Are you telling me I'm a workhorse? That's what she's saying. I sighed. It's true. I've got more experience with the tasks than most people in our department. Even when, very rarely, they hire new employees, no one bothers to teach them the ropes, so everything ends up moving slower than it should. In the end, it's people like me who have to pick up the slack just to keep things running. I wouldn't be this pissed at the manager if he at least trained the newbies properly, but alas, it's always the same story. Why don't they give you a promotion and pay you more, and then you can train the newbies? That would be smarter, I would think. It was the same when I first started. I had to figure out everything out on my own. Honestly, isn't it the manager's job to train the newcomers? Or at least to assign the task to someone? If I were the manager... Ugh, whatever. Tonight, I'm getting wasted. That's my coping mechanism in this game. I'm gonna drink the night away, and I'm gonna make some terrible decisions. What a night. I feel horrible. How will I get home? Do you not have Uber? Or Lyft? Ugh, my head. Are you all right? Your taxi is here. What's your address? Do you need me to go with you? Who's talking to me? Who's talking to me? The manager's a jerk, you know. Oh, yeah? We're almost there. Can you enter the code? I love my bathtub. I'm so hungover already. Oh my god, MC. She did. She totally passed out drunk. We're trashed. We got trashed. We're gonna have the worst hangover at work. We don't even remember who helped us get home. I wake up at the sound of the alarm. My head. Oh, someone kill me. With my eyes still closed, I reach toward the bedside table to shut off the alarm on my phone, but my hand bumps into something unexpected. Something wet. Were you drinking in the bed last night, girl? Did you bring a bottle of booze home with you? With incredible effort, I forced my eyes open. Oh, whoever it was that brought us home, they brought us water and aspirin for our hangover. Oh, that's really sweet. A glass of water. Suddenly, my throat feels parched. Oh, also, is that a box of aspirin? Sweet! I switch off the alarm, down a pill with the water, and sink back into the warm embrace of my bed. My head still hurts, but the placebo effect must be kicking in already, 'cause I feel much better than I did a second ago. Did I prepare water and aspirin ahead of time, knowing I'd be hungover after the company dinner? I don't remember doing it, but... Good job, me. She thinks she did that. Girl. On another note, who's the genius that scheduled the company dinner on a Thursday? Now the whole office has to drag themselves through Friday with splitting headaches. But the manager announced that he was planning to resign, move back to his hometown and start a small farm. Good luck with the farm or whatever. All I care about is that he will finally be gone. I was so overjoyed. I might have celebrated a little too hard, because after that, I don't remember a thing. I need to ask Clara how I even got home last night. And more importantly, did I do anything cringeworthy? You definitely did stuff cringeworthy, girl. You don't even remember who brought you home. You're probably talking stuff about the manager the whole night. Heaven forbid it's him. What if it was? The suspense might actually kill me. Also, who's gonna take the manager's place now? Anyway, I need to get ready for work. I peel off yesterday's clothes and head to the shower. Weirdly, the apartment feels tidier. Fresher, even. That's strange because I definitely wouldn't clean while drunk. Would I? Oh well. Must be the lingering euphoria from the big news. Girl, can you believe it? He actually quits. I know, right? By the way, what happened after he announced it? Did I curse him like I planned? I totally blacked out after that. Ugh, that bad, huh? Nah, don't worry. You were so happy you actually thanked him for his hard work. I felt totally betrayed. But you were super drunk, so I'll let it slide. So, I did do something cringeworthy. Honestly, I thought it was all part of your master plan to butter him up and slide into his position. Pretty clever, actually. Me? Oh, no, it's not like that. It's not like the thought of becoming manager never crossed my mind, but think about it. You've got a great relationship with everybody on the team. You're the most competent among us, and you're the one who always keeps things running on time. Yeah, but only because the manager doesn't do jack. Exactly. You've been doing this damn job this whole time. He owes you for that. I think ever since I stood up to him that time, he's held a personal grudge against me, so there's no way in hell he'd propose me as his replacement. Oh man, it's all my fault. I should have stood my ground myself and done a better job. Now you lose such an opportunity because of me. What do you mean, done a better job? It was your first week of training. Mistakes were made, but nothing worth making you cry and humiliating you in front of everyone. In fact, if he had done his job better and instructed you clearly, it wouldn't have happened at all. Yeah, it was shouting like crazy, foam spraying from his mouth. I can laugh about it now, but back then I was mortified. If it weren't for you, I would have quit right then. After wiping the spit off my face, ew. Say it, don't spray it. Maybe you should have. No way! And leave you to suffer alone? You've taught me everything about the work here, and I really owe you for that. Besides, the job's fine if I can avoid his ugly mug. You organize our team's work so well, even though the workload is crazy. It would be great if the company hired some extra hands, but I guess it's not gonna happen. Yeah, every time we ask about it, the manager starts fuming. But now he's resigning. Maybe Clara's right. My extra efforts were never really acknowledged. At first, I only did it to avoid the manager's constant nagging. But somewhere along the way, I realized I kind of liked helping others settle in and organizing things. No one did that for me when I started, so I know all too well how rough it can be. Either way, trying to coordinate the team's work is still better than cramming a week's worth of chaos into the last day before the deadline. I was looking out for myself, yet ended up doing the manager's work. Anyway, they're supposed to tell us what they plan to do with the vacant manager position. I can't get my hopes up just yet. By the way, do you know how I got back home? I wasn't exactly in my right mind either, but I'm sure someone called a cab for you and helped you into it. I don't remember who, though. Pretty sure it was someone from Team B, since our entire team is basically happily wasted. There's the manager. He looks kinda like a rat.
Attention, everyone. As you all know, I announced my retirement yesterday. That means the team manager's position is now vacant, and the company intends to promote someone from within to take over. Of course, the responsibilities are significant, and not everyone is cut out for it. Okay?
Yeah, it's perfect for him. That's how he is.
I've personally recommended Larson to the head of the department, who'll be making the final decision. I believe Larson has what it takes to handle the pressure of the role.
Clara and I exchange a look of disbelief. Larson! But of course, the oldest man on the team after the manager. Naturally, they wouldn't even consider recommending a young woman like me for the role. Seriously. It's like this person's probably like already was getting ready to retire. You know, they're about to retire, or they already did, and they're like, you know what? Instead of giving someone else an opportunity for the role who's been busting their chops and is really good at it and has great potential, you know, the person who, like, let's not give a woman an opportunity. No. The guy who's already trying to retire and is like, you know, his buddy. Well, what about when that guy finally decides to retire and you've not groomed anybody to take the next spot? You're going to have a leadership gap. That's what you're going to have. All right? Okay? Also, women are perfectly capable of taking leadership positions, okay? And manager positions. All right? Perfectly capable. I got kind of passionate there. Like, tell me what you really think, Rue.
Rue, you're welcome to apply as well. We all know how hard you work, but do think carefully about it. The role carries a lot of pressure and responsibility, and that might be a bit much for a young woman like you to handle.
God, I can't take it. I can't. This manager, he needs to hurry up and get out of here. Resign already. Leave. I don't want to see your face ever again. Get out of here. A woman like you, how dare you? You know what's sad though is that this is the kind of conversation that actually does happen in some workplaces in real life. Okay?
I don't mean to belittle anyone, of course. It's just that the stress can be overwhelming, you see.
Talk for yourself. Okay? We get it. You're stressed. But don't project onto me and don't assume that I can't handle it because I'm a woman. Okay? How dare you?
Anyway, I'm not discouraging anyone from applying, okay? Because HR is going to have my ass if I say the wrong thing. I got to kind of dig myself out of a hole now. All candidates will be considered. Larson, son, come see me afterwards.
Bastard. He definitely took that grudge too far. Let's go to work. But... did you finish the presentation? Thought so. Let's go. I'm honestly surprised at myself. The manager's unfair comments didn't even faze me that much. I can still apply for the position, even without the manager's recommendation, but still. Would I even want to? Any extra effort on my part, just to what? Have even more work? I'm so tired. Everything feels so dull. So heavy. if you do get a position like that, it better come with a pay raise to be worth it. All I really want is a cream puff from the pastry shop and a bubble bath. Real girl. Today, I didn't stay overtime. I still had work to do, but to hell with that. Instead, I've got 2 perfectly puffy cream puffs in a paper bag, just waiting to be devoured. You know what? I'd rather lay in bed and eat that. I already scarfed one down at the shop, and now I want to lie back in warm bubbles and savor the other 2. I head to the bathroom and freeze. It's clean. Spotless, actually. The bathtub practically shines. When was the last time I even scrubbed it? I've been dreaming of a soak, but I also dreading the pre-soak chore. The sink is gleaming, too. Where are my dirty socks? I remember them lying around on the floor. I glance at the laundry basket, and there they are, ready to be tossed in the wash. A chill creeps up my spine. Goosebumps rising. What is going on? Am I really that tired? So exhausted I cleaned and completely forgot about it? No. That doesn't make sense. A chill creeps up my spine. Goosebumps rising. What is going on? Am I really that tired? So exhausted I cleaned and completely forgot about it? No, it doesn't make any sense. Did someone come in? A burglary? But then, why clean the bathroom? Why pick up my socks? Suspicious, I go back to my room. Nothing's out of the ordinary, nothing's out of place. Definitely not a burglary, since my laptop's still here. Though now that I look at it, the room is tidy. The work clothes I left on the floor a couple days ago and haven't touched since are now on the chair by the window. The leftover food I stashed on the table is gone. What the hell? Do I sleepwalk? Call the police or do not call the police? Well, I don't see a reason to call the police right now. You know? Why would I call the police? Yeah, what would the police do? Exactly. You know? They'd be like, oh, your house is clean. Okay. Don't call 911 for that. Yeah, exactly. They'll think we're crazy. Do not call the police. I get it. No side effects. My foot. It's totally those sleeping pills I was prescribed as a temporary measure for my insomnia. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, it's pills. However, I don't think I took one yesterday. The doc said not to mix booze and pills together. I need to have a serious talk with that quack. I can't possibly keep taking some shady meds that make me go crazy and deep clean my home while I'm still asleep. Not that it's not convenient, but still. With a sigh, I head back to the bathroom. My cream puffs are waiting. The puffs were delicious. The cream was light and fresh, the bread delicate, the sugary crumbs on top, not too sweet. Perfect balance. It gave me a bit of comfort after such a tiring day, though the uneasiness still lingers. Was there really someone here, or is my mind playing tricks on me? I chuckle. Well, even if there was someone, you're welcome to tidy my apartment anytime. Please do. You can come back. After a long bath, I head to the bedroom. I don't think I need pills to sleep today. I wake up feeling better than usual, refreshed even. The idea of someone breaking in feels ridiculous in the morning. The lock seems fine, and who would even know my passcode? Pathetic as it sounds. I don't have anyone close enough to know my door code. But remember though when we were drunk and they were like, do you remember your door code? Whoever took us home. Do you remember that scene? That could have been when whoever it was that cleaned the place, that could have been when they found out which the door code was. And you were drunk and not paying attention. So you probably entered your door code, you know, while they were standing right there. So they probably saw what it was. That's a possibility that they didn't actually break in. They knew what the code was. I remember that. I am close with Clara, but our relationship doesn't extend beyond working hours. Suddenly I feel very lonely. Well, there is a silver lining. Thanks to the tricks of my mind and the side effects of the pills, I finally remembered how good it feels to live in a clean apartment. MC's like, it was pills. You know what? I wouldn't mind cleaning so much if I forgot about it the next day, you know? I don't even remember cleaning. Did I do that? It's just nice in here. I head to the bathroom to brush my teeth. Then I eat a piece of toast and get dressed for work. While brewing some tea, I catch myself humming a melody, light, aimless, without a care in the world. Hey, Rue, how are you feeling? Clara must be worried after everything that happened yesterday. Strangely enough, I actually feel okay. The whole I'm going crazy thing has completely taken over my brain, so I didn't even have time to stress about work. Besides, it was quite a relaxed and enjoyable weekend. I'm great, actually. Right, that's the spirit. Positive thinking. Doesn't matter who got the recommendation, you can still apply for the position. You've got this. The day at work is as exhausting as ever. At some point, the manager was summoned to the headquarters and returned looking sweaty and red, huffing and angrily mumbling to himself. So the atmosphere is a bit tense. He's still there. When does he finally leave? At lunchtime, Clara and I hurry to the cafeteria to finally catch a breath. Did they scold him at headquarters or something? I wonder. He came back really angry and kind of embarrassed. Maybe he didn't retire or resign. Maybe he was fired. So you noticed it too. Anyway, when are you gonna apply for the position? I don't know yet. I'm feeling like she's getting more of an accent. We're gonna give her one. The deadline's the end of the week, but you don't seem anxious at all. Do you have some good news? You look actually kind of relaxed. I notice an employee nervously standing behind us, trying to squeeze through into the dining area. Look at that guy. I wonder who he could possibly be. Hi, handsome stranger. You look kind of lost. Can I help you? Nice pants you got there. Your shirt's pretty wrinkled. You probably should, iron before you come into the office. I'm just saying. If you don't iron, then you can always get those wrinkle-free shirts. His wrists are thick. Yeah, you're right. His hands are thick, I do like big hands on a man. He's a big guy, He's super tall. I better watch myself or HR is going to come after me. Oh, we're blocking the way, aren't we? I'm so sorry. Please go ahead. Clara, let's stop standing around and sit over there. Remember the color of the stranger who helped us home? The color of their name? Their question marks? What if it was him? What if he's the one that took us home? It could be. He's blushing. You're right. He's blushing already. He's super cute. So he's gonna do the opposite of ghosting? Apparently. I gesture for Clara to follow me and take a seat at the table to the left side of the cafeteria. He ran away. The employee sheepishly gives a small bow and quickly sits down at the table behind us. No, it's nothing like that. No good news. Though I do feel better. Have you any idea how wonderful it is to take care of yourself? Well, duh. To come back to a tidy, cozy apartment. To go relax in a bathtub eating some cream puffs. Oh, are you talking about those from the bakery on the end street? The best part is I have a ghost at home who cleans for me. There's a sudden cough behind us. Sounds like someone choked or spilled whatever they were eating. What? What are you on, girl? Yeah, now that I said it out loud, I also think I must be on something. Hold on a second. Why is no one acknowledging this man? Are we not being rude? Did Clara even say hello to him? You just ignored him. Actually, remember when I told you I've been having trouble falling asleep lately? I went to see a doctor, and they prescribed me some sleeping pills. I sleep like a bear on those things. Nothing can wake me up, but I think it has certain side effects. Like going crazy. Something like that. But imagine this. You wake up and all your chores are done. The apartment smells fresh, no trace of the trash you've been meaning to take out, no leftover food on the table, no clothes scattered around on the floor. The bathroom is clean. Someone did it for you already. So, yeah, sleepwalking. That. Or I have a ghost in my apartment. Clara's like, what? You cray-cray, bestie. Real, that's exactly what she's like. Ambien did that for some people. Oh, God. Nah, probably a lack of sleep made you forget you did stuff. You should continue with the pills and sleep more. So you suggest I continue taking some questionable sleeping pills. The questionable part was someone doing your chores for you. That's true. And then disappear. That's true. Honestly, I wouldn't mind having a ghost cleaning my room if you look like that. That's what I'm saying. I don't mind having a ghost clean my apartment at all, no matter what they look like. But then if the ghost in my apartment looks like that, okay? Where do I sign up for that? How do I get that, okay? Where do I get me one of those fine-ass ghosts? With cake! Honestly, I'd love that. Someone behind us coughs again. Excuse me, can you stop being so rude and listening in on my conversation and coughing every time I'm trying to talk to my bestie? Oh, I bet it was that tomato soup. For some reason, they make it real spicy here. I had it once, nearly died. Anyway, it's all very intriguing, but our lunchtime is almost up. Does that mean that she heard the coughing too? Yeah, let's go. Finished with our meal, we stand up and head back to the office when I notice the employee sitting behind us has a very red face, as if he's running a fever. I'm sorry. Are you feeling all right? Your face is really red. I have some fever medicine at my desk. Want me to grab it for you? The employee vehemently shakes his head, eyes fixed on the table, refusing to make eye contact. He's so cute. He's going to be a yandere, isn't he? Okay, but check your temperature just in case, all right? Girl, I'm telling you, it's the soup. You should have seen my face when I ate it. A disaster. Anyway, you're always trying to take care of everyone but yourself. What a joke. What now? Imagine forgetting parts of your day. I'm telling you, it was my secret lover. Whatever. With a chuckle, Clara takes me by the arm and we rush back to the office. Okay, so was Clara acknowledging him? Or was she responding to MC? It's not clear to me. The day goes by as busy as it gets. I catch myself wanting to finish my tasks for today, even more eagerly than usual. What for? To come back home and see whether the ghost cleaned my mess again? Because I made sure to leave a perfect trap. Socks on the floor, dirty dishes in the sink. This time we did it on purpose. We're gonna catch a ghost. Get him. Of course it's me who cleaned my mess, but maybe, just maybe, I'm insane. Insane. To seriously wish for a trespasser? But it is what it is. I nervously look at the time. Home. Without switching on the lights, I rush to the kitchen, and dirty dishes are still there. That's a cute kitchen. MC has a nice place, not gonna lie. In the bathroom, socks are untouched, lying lonely on the floor. A bag of chips I left on the sofa in the living room is still there too. I take off my coat, leave it on the floor, and sit on the sofa. It's dark. It's lonely. What did I honestly expect? That someone would generously take care of me without asking anything in return? As I reflect on it now, it wasn't about cleaning per se. I can always hire someone to clean while I work. That's actually not a bad idea. But what I rushed home for was the warm feeling of someone caring for me. MC is lonely, and the idea of someone like just cleaning your apartment for free, you know, why would someone do that for you if they didn't care about you? I totally get that. Poor MC. Someone, anyone making me less lonely. Tears stream down my face. And I scoff. You crazy woman. Were you seriously glad someone broke into your apartment? A ghost, get a grip. Life is not a novel. I mean, I knew it was my doing all along, but it's been a while since I last felt the warmth of being taken care of. I head to the bedroom, taking a sleeping pill, and crawl under the covers without bothering to take off my work clothes. I'm so depressed. A sudden wave of tiredness envelops me, and I sink into a numbness. That was loud. I wake up groggy and ruffled. Yesterday's clothes uncomfortably twisted around my body, and tears dried in salty streaks on my cheeks. The first thing I need is a shower. I usually don't let myself go to sleep without brushing my teeth and washing up, because in the morning it feels awful. But let's say I had a rough evening. I head to the bathroom and stop, not believing my eyes. The socks are gone! I check the laundry basket. Empty. No socks. No anything. I head to the living room and see my drying rack, full of fresh, clean clothes and socks. I dash to the kitchen. Every dish is clean and neatly stacked in the cupboard. And on the table, there's a small yellow sticky note. There's a note! There's a note! He left a note! Please eat the sandwich in the fridge for breakfast. Your ghost. Oh my God. Oh my God. He works only if she's sleeping, like Santa Claus and the Tooth Fairy. Yes! It's only when we're asleep. We're not cray. I open the fridge, and there is indeed a plastic bag with 2 sandwiches inside. I know this packaging. It's from my favorite pastry shop. I open the plastic bag and lose my mind for a moment. The smell of fresh bread mixed with cream and strawberries, and the texture is so soft and squishy. You want this kind of stalker? So do you, and you too? So do I. Best stalker ever. Don't rescue me, okay? Do not call the cops. This is fine. This is just fine. Okay? Right? I have no complaints. No, Rue. How can you eat something from a stranger? Girl? I've never had a strawberry cream sandwich before. What do they put in there? Is it like cream cheese and strawberries? Is it like whipped cream? What is that? I want to try it too. Okay, y'all, I need to get a recipe. Just eat it, MC. Exactly, we're hungry, girl. Who broke into your apartment? The packaging was intact. Oh, it's sweet cream, like frosting. And I rarely get to have these. By the time I make it to the shop after work, they're always sold out. He went to my favorite pastry shop and got my favorite strawberry puff sandwich thingies. Oh, I love him. I love my ghost. I don't want my ghost to go anywhere. I'm the Yandere, okay? I'm gonna be like, excuse me, stalker ghost, who's cleaning my apartment and feeding me. Don't go anywhere, okay? You can stay right here. You can clean for me every night, okay? All right? Don't go. Maybe it's fine. This whole situation isn't fine, but do we eat the sandwich or do we not eat the sandwich? I'm gonna eat the sandwich because I'm okay with this situation. Why would he get my favorite treats from my favorite pastry shop if he was just gonna poison me, okay? If he was gonna poison me, why would he clean my apartment and then disappear? Why? Okay, I'm gonna eat it. You know what? Who refuses a delicious pastry? Not me. Yeah! I finally decide to take a bite. Oh no. It should be illegal how tasty it is. Still, I decided to give it some time just in case there was something in it and leave the rest for later. If I feel all right after eating a little. Okay, that's reasonable. We just eat a little bit for now, and then we see if we blow chunks later. And if we do, we know it was the sketch sandwich. Okay. Sadly, I don't have all morning to think about sandwiches, so I head back to the bathroom. In the bathroom, I notice a few new things. Bath salts, strawberry-scented bubble bath, and a rubber bath toy shaped like a ghost. What on earth? It's cute, though, smiling with a pink blush on its puffy cheeks. I giggle and the sound startles me a little. I'm startled by the sound of my own giggling. When was the last time I laughed? That's how sad my life is. I haven't laughed in that long. I definitely should be concerned about my safety, and yet, how long has it been since I last felt this good? This cared for? Oh, probably never. I left my hometown after that incident and moved here for work. It was the right thing to do, but it's lonely since I don't know anyone here. There's Clara, of course. I feel like we've become good friends through all the complaining about work and dissing the manager. But apart from her, there's no one. So, isn't it okay to be spoiled by a stranger for a little bit? I squeeze the rubber ghost and start getting ready for work. These past few days, it feels like everyone on the team can breathe a little easier. The manager is barely paying us any attention now, fully focused on getting ready to retire. With this new freedom, I allow myself to carve out some time to organize our team's tasks and figure out the best way to distribute them according to everyone's capacity. Hey! Have you applied to the position yet? Not yet. What are you waiting for then? Well, I've been busy with work. We always are. Just go. Or do you not want to be the manager? I mean, that could be true. Maybe we really just don't want that position. Well, but if it comes with a good enough pay raise, then maybe we do. Trauma bonded to the coworker. Exactly. That's what our friendship is based on. If not, just say the word. I'll stop bugging you. But I just thought that's what you wanted. No, you're right. I guess I'm just afraid of being rejected, or that they'll laugh in my face or something. Girl, you deserve this promotion, and you know it. But they don't. Then tell them. Want me to come with you? I'll be a witness. No, it's okay. I think I have a plan. Actually, the task organization and work plan I've been putting together were partly meant to serve as a demonstration for the head of the department. I need to show that I'm capable of leading our team. Clara's right. No need to delay it. I give the presentation a final polish and head to the headquarters. We do want that job. We worked hard already. Hello, sir. I'm here to apply for the manager's position in Team A.
Oh, hello, Rue. I'm glad to see you here. I was waiting for you. Please take this form, fill in your information, and sign the application. You can submit it to my secretary when it's done.
Oh, sure. Thank you. I also wanted to show you the presentation I made about the team's work organization.
Did you print it?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Let me take a look then.
With slightly shaking hands, I passed the materials to him. He flipped through them, pausing at the page with the creative division of tasks based on each employee's skills.
Very good. You're as capable as I've heard. The new manager will be announced on Friday. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, sir. That went well. That went really well. So? Yeah, I guess it went well. He said he heard I was capable.
From the manager?
I don't know, but I honestly doubt it.
Yeah, no way that old geezer said that after recommending Larson for the position.
Larson?
That dude's fine, but he obviously prefers to stick to his Excel tables rather than engaging with others.
You know, if you're going to be a manager, you do need to be able to, talk to other people.
Anyway, I'm so happy for you.
Nothing is certain yet.
Still, the fact that your efforts were recognized. Damn, I should have gone and told them all about the work you've been doing. I feel like the worst friend ever.
What are you talking about? Without you here, I would have gone insane long ago.
True. You love me, don't you?
I appreciate you. Real.
I don't know what the LI's name is. They haven't told us. It just says question marks. We haven't seen Larson. Good enough. Oh, what a life I have ahead of me, being the favorite of the manager.
We don't know that yet, and being the favorite doesn't make the work any easier.
Oh-ho! Already nagging about work? The job fits you like a glove, Miss Manager.
A week passed in a blink. I was surprisingly energized. At work, I felt motivated to give it my all, so I often ended up getting home late. But for the first time, I didn't mind it that much. In the evenings, sometimes I'd return to a fresh, clean apartment that welcomed me with unexpected gifts here and there, a new fragrant soap, or soft, luxurious pink silk bedding.
Wow, fancy!
These small signs of affection warmed me after a long and tiring day. As the days went by, I grew more and more curious about my ghost. Sometimes I left little notes thanking the ghost for the gifts, or asking questions like,
I wanted to know, what's your name? That's what I want to know. We need to know what the ghost's name is, right?
I wanted to uncover their identity. By the time I got home, the notes were always gone, but I never received a reply. My ghost didn't want to talk to me. Were they shy? The ghost has been bringing us joy. We feel less lonely, even though we don't get to talk to the ghost or see the ghost. But just the fact that they're there leaving us gifts and cleaning our apartment for us, it's like someone's there. Friday, it's finally the day. I'm nervously typing up the details of the project presentation when the head of the department secretary walks into the office.
Good morning, everyone. Hi, I'm Secretary. As you all know, Mr. Perk has decided to retire, and so you'll be needing a new manager to take his place.
Okay.
After careful review of your team's workflow and performance, it has been decided that the best candidate for the position is your colleague, Rue. Yay! Yay!
All of our hard work is paying off.
Congratulations! Headquarters has been impressed with your work ethic. To celebrate this joyful occasion, everyone in your team, as well as members from other teams, is invited to a company dinner today at 6 p.m. at the Blue Dragon restaurant.
I freeze and catch my breath. All my coworkers' eyes are on me, except for the manager, who furrows his brows and refuses to look my way. Don't be jelly, okay? Just because your pick, Larson, lost out to me, okay? I earned it. And yes, I am a woman, and I'm going to have a manager position, and I can handle it, okay? Okay? Yeah, I'm even more surprised than you. But after a second, the awkward silence passes, and Clara rushes to my side, laughing cheerfully. Rue, you did it, girl! Congrats! Take good care of us. The others started smiling and congratulating me as well, and I finally began to relax. They're happy. They're happy for me, like legitimately. I'm happy for me too. We did it, MC. We did a good job. We worked hard. We earned this. It better come with a good pay raise, real. The company dinner went well. Although I was nervous about being the center of attention, I felt genuinely happy every time a coworker from my team came up to tell me my promotion was well-deserved and that they were glad to have me as their new manager. Yay! My heart! I guess I passed out again. Although my head hurts a bit, the darkness of my bedroom and the coziness of my bed feel nice. Did we drink too much yet again? I like how peaceful it is right now compared to the hectic day it has been. I'm the manager. The realization finally hits, and I kick off the covers in a silent burst of joy, letting them fall to the floor without bothering to pick them up. Suddenly, I hear footsteps approaching my bedroom. This music is scaring me a little bit. I'm kind of scared. Something bad's gonna happen, isn't it? Suddenly, I hear footsteps approaching my bedroom. My heart sinks, and cold sweat beads on my forehead. Actually, hearing footsteps instantly feels like a reality check. Someone is in my apartment. I feel I should be scared. Listen, okay? I am excited. I feel a strange excitement. This sweet stranger not only takes care of me, but seems to like me a lot. Yes, the thought of a stranger entering my home makes me uneasy, but so far, he's been nothing but friendly and helpful. The footsteps stop in front of the bedroom door, and after a couple of seconds, the door starts opening. With racing heart, I squeeze my eyes shut and pretend to be asleep. I sense them near my bed, followed by the faint clink of something placed on my bedside table. I hear the soft rustle of fabric, then feel the covers settle gently over me. They pull the covers up until they reach my chin. Don't open your eyes. or the jig is up. Then a light touch grazes my left foot, which is still sticking out from under the covers. I expect them to cover it as well, but instead they sigh, and I hear the rustle of clothes and something lightly knocking on the floor. What are they doing? Then I feel a warm breath on my foot and a very soft, almost inaudible sound. A kiss. Did they just... Out of my control, my left foot jerks at the unexpected sensation, and I hear a soft gasp. They pull the covers over my left foot and hurry out of the room, quietly closing the door so as not to wake me. Did he just come in there and he kissed my foot? He's in defeat. Oh God. Oh God. He likes feet. There he is. I saw him. I saw him for a second. I saw that ass. Cake. At the last second, I slightly open my eyes and, in the dark, catch a blurry silhouette of a tall man with a muscular build and a narrow waist, which quickly disappears behind the door. That ghost has awakened something in me or has scared me. Y'all, I'm not scared, okay? I'm not going to be scared. All right, we're rizzing the ghost up, okay? We're going to be scaroused. Exactly. MC's excited before. We're awakened now. Get that cake. My foot, where he touched, tingles, and my chest burns with an indescribable sensation, a mix of pain and longing. I want him at my feet, kneeling. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, MC, girl! I want him to keep taking care of me, just as he has until now. Yeah, don't stop cleaning for me, Pookie, okay? I want him. Or am I insane? I feel like we're the Yandere. Maybe we're the Yandere. I want him. He's mine. He's not going anywhere. I hear a sound of the apartment doors lock and then silence. I wait nervously for half an hour in case the stranger comes back, but he doesn't. I finally muster up the courage to get up and notice a glass of water and a pack of aspirin on the bedside table. So that's how they ended up here last time. Quietly, I leave my bedroom, and indeed, the apartment is empty. It's been tidied up again, though. I stop in the hallway, unsure what to do next. Change the passcode or go to sleep? Oh no, we're not changing the passcode. What if the ghost can't get in if we change the passcode? Well, I guess that means that maybe it's not actually a ghost. Maybe it's actually a dude who knows the passcode, who enters into the house at night, you know? I'm just going to go to sleep because I want him to come back. Don't go, Mr. Ghost. I decide to just go to sleep. I'm too tired and still slightly drunk, so all I can do right now is go to sleep and think about what happened tomorrow. I return to my bedroom and quickly fall asleep. The first day as the newly appointed manager is a whirlwind. I have to take over all the unfinished work left by the previous manager while getting accustomed to my new role. However, I can't stop thinking about last night. Will he come again tonight? He's usually gone by the time I get home from work. Last night was an exception. Wait, how did he know I was going to be drunk again so he could come later than usual and take care of me? Is he stalking me? Now we're concerned about stalking. Girl. Involuntarily, I look around me, but then I roll my eyes. Who could be stalking me here? Larson? Pfft. The thought makes me chuckle. That man had an athletic build and broad shoulders. Wait a second. Wait, who is Larson? I did forget. Was Larson the dude that was question mark, question mark, question mark? Was that actually Larson? Okay, the ghost was hot, okay? He was hot, even though I only caught a glimpse of him from behind. Hey, Miss Manager. But I guess it's pretty obvious he's been stalking me. Good morning. How else would he know which pastry shop I like, or when I have company dinners? What a joyous day! How the hell does he know my Bass code, though? Rue! Oh, sorry. Clara. Good morning. What are you thinking so hard about? Already busy with the manager's responsibilities? No, not yet. Just something I'm curious about. What is it? Do you know how to show appreciation to someone? Do you know how to install hidden cameras? That's locked. No. Why is that locked? All right. I can only pick this one. To whom? Me. I appreciate you a lot, but no, someone else. I smell romance. Why do you smell romance? Girl, who is it? No, it's not like that. It's just someone I'm grateful to. It's just appreciation from my part. Definitely not obsession. I'm not obsessed. Really. Uh-huh, sure, MC. He's definitely a Yandere. Either that or I'm a Yandere. What if we're both Yanderes? We could be. Sounds fishy, but fine. I'm glad you have a good person in your life. You know, you never mentioned anyone before. I was worried all you had was your work. Sure, it paid off. You're a manager now, but personal connections are also important. So, to answer your question, I need more information. What do they like? What do they do in their spare time? What kind of person are they? It's time for some girl talk to talk about some boys. I don't really know. Girl, get to know them then. Yeah, I realize I don't know anything about him. Not that I haven't tried. The only thing I know is that, for some strange reason, he likes me a lot. I know one thing, which is the thing they like is me. Sorry. What was that? Me. They like me. Oh, forget it. No, sorry. It's just you said it's not about romance, and now you say the only thing they like is you. It was pretty funny. Not the only thing, but the only thing I know of. Okay, don't be mad. I'll help you, okay? Let me think. Clara stares thoughtfully out the window. So, they like you. In what way? I guess they like taking care of me. Kind of like Grandpa. Please let this ghost not be Grandpa. Don't be Grandpa. No. I don't know. I think he's roughly my age. He? A man around your age? I think so. Yeah, he also likes feet. I think so. You know, you're being really vague about it. I'm not sure what to make of it, but I do happen to know what every man likes. You do? Spill the beans. What is it? A beauty. How can I gift him beauty? Like cosmetics? Look at that face. She's giving me the eyebrow. A beauty, not the beauty. I meant you. You say he's your age, caring and likes you. Is he single? I don't know. How is that relevant? Girl! What do you mean, how is that relevant? For such a clever person, you're so dumb. Hey! Do you like him? I appreciate him. Yes, yes, Miss Appreciator. So what I'm saying is, if he likes you, give him what he likes. Feet? Give him myself. Not literally, like, put a pretty outfit on and go say hello or something. Make his eyes salivate. I'm pretty sure eyes don't salivate. You know what I mean. It's always a pleasure to see someone like you. Someone you like, looking pretty. Or you could just spend time with him. Since he already likes you, no need to go overboard. That might be difficult. How so? Well, he doesn't spend time with me. He just takes care of me and leaves. Then make him, find a reason to spend some time together. I'll think about what I can do. Thank you, Clara. Keep me updated. Hello, Rue. How are you doing in your new role? Oh, I'm still adjusting, but everything seems to be going smoothly. Thanks for asking. Glad to hear that. Actually, the head of the department wants to talk to you. Do you have a moment? Of course. Great. Then see you in 15 minutes at the head office. Am I in trouble? I'm scared. What do they want to talk about? I hope I'm okay at my job. I'm scared. It's never good when someone's like, the headquarters needs to talk to you. Why? What did I do? Why do they need to talk to me? What's going on? What's wrong? We'll see. Hello, Rue. Glad to see you. Please have a seat. Thank you. Have you had a chance to look at the performance expectation chart yet? I had a quick look, but I haven't analyzed my team's performance yet. I'm sorry. Oh gosh. Please tell me we're not doing layoffs. Please tell me I don't have to lay off my bestie or something. Oh God. No need to apologize. It's actually better this way. Do you mind if we read through it together? Take a look. I look at the charts closely. Everything seems clear and understandable. There is a fixed amount of work expected from each team. Wait, overperforming teams? And my team was one of them? As you can see, your team's performance has always been excellent. But did you know that this amount of work is considered admirable, but not actually required? What do you mean? The head of the department sighs. I'm afraid your previous manager abused his power to make your team do more work than required for his personal gain. For his personal gain? Yes. As you can see on page 24, the company rewards managers for achieving certain criteria, one of which is the amount of work their team completes each month. As we can clearly see now, this system creates some possibilities for power abuse. He's been taking all the money that we should have been getting in bonuses. Is that what he's saying? He took all of our bonuses for himself. But your team will be compensated for all the extra work you've done so far. Oh, thank goodness. We sincerely apologize that our oversight led to such circumstances. Clearly, the ones who should have been rewarded are the team members, not just the managers. Yeah, that was why? Why? The managers shouldn't be. What do you expect? The manager's just gonna pass everybody out their bonuses fairly? If they're not a fair manager, of course they're not gonna do that. No wonder we were burning out and exhausted before the manager was terminated. Exactly. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. Actually, I can, because that guy was a slimy jerk. So he made us work extra just to get the bonuses? Yes. Why now? That's criminal. He stole from us. He should go to jail for that. Sorry? Why are you telling me this now? Oh, you see, this whole situation came to our attention thanks to some employees who gathered evidence of misconduct and abuse of power by your previous manager, which led to him being let go. I knew it. He got fired. Why didn't they just fire his ass immediately, That's a little weird. I thought he resigned of his own accord.
He resigned before the investigation was complete, and we agreed to let it slide without further repercussions under certain conditions.
Okay, now it makes sense. What conditions?
He will return the funds he received unfairly, and of course, the company will provide additional compensation to your team.
I just stare into the distance with a blank expression. I'm not sure I can process this right now. So all this time, all the nagging, all the late nights at the office, just so that bastard could get bonuses and save up for his freaking farm or whatever. Wow. I'm sure you're very angry right now, but we hope that from now on, the workload will be significantly lighter for everyone on the team compared to before. He should seriously go to jail. That was fraud.
Yes. What I mean to say is that you're free to reduce your team's workload to the standard level. We are going to reevaluate the reward system for overperforming teams, distribute bonuses equally among all members, and make the process more transparent based on employee feedback.
You know what? I feel like this company isn't so bad now. It was that manager who was the bad egg, but the rest of them, they're doing right by the employees. That's good. Sir, which employees gathered the evidence of misconduct? When I finally speak, the head of the department sighs with relief and smiles.
Oh, I'm not really supposed to tell you, since the investigation was already closed, but I suppose there's no harm in it. One of them was Larson from your team, and the other was a manager from another team who apparently informed Larson about the situation by explaining the bonus system.
I understand. Thank you for telling me. I sigh. I have to tell Clara and the others the news today, but I feel too tired to go over everything again. So I decide to let everyone leave early, which is met with excited shouts. Girl, you're the best! They have no idea that they've been overworked and not getting any compensation for it that was totally due to them. Yeah, don't get used to it. Actually, they will get used to it because they're not going to work so hard. They deserve a break. They deserve to go home early after all of that. I sigh and swing back in my chair. Tomorrow. I'll tell them tomorrow. I get off work unusually early, and the city bathed in daylight surprises me. It feels good to just stroll the streets unhurried and gaze at people in shop windows. There's a whole world outside the office. How unusual. Not wanting to think about work, I let my mind drift back to my conversation with Clara. Spend time with him. I admit I wouldn't mind that, but how? The only place we meet is at my home, and only after I get back from company dinners. At all other times, he disappears before I get home from work. Actually, would I be able to meet him if I went home right now? It's earlier than I usually get back. Then she also said men like a beauty. I mean, duh. Everyone likes beautiful people. I admit I'm decent looking, but I don't really have much experience in dressing up on purpose. What outfit should I pick? We probably won't meet outside my apartment, so... Fancy loungewear? Cute pajamas? Well, I guess it's not a bad idea. Dress up time. Dress up time. Yes, let's get cute. I glance at shop windows, looking for something that might help. Then I notice a mannequin in a red and white striped pajamas. That's it. I go in and look around. Lots of lingerie, underwear, but where do they keep the pajamas? Hello. Are you looking for something specific? Specific. Yes. Something fancy to wear at home. Certainly. Should it be fancy yet comfortable, or the kind of fancy to impress someone? Impress? More like show my appreciation. Yeah. Oh, Oh, I totally get it. I'll find something extra for you. Don't you worry. Actually, I saw a red set on the mannequin at the entrance. I think that one looks nice. Oh my, you have good taste. Most of our customers say it's a little risque, but personally, I think it would look fabulous on your body type, and it'll drive your special someone crazy. I was expecting like a t-shirt and little shorts with red and white stripes. Is that not what this is? Risque? I don't think I want to drive him crazy. No, only in a good way. Trust me, he'll definitely feel your appreciation. Appreciation? Tell me your size, and I'll bring the set to the fitting room for you to try on. Okay. Risque, what is she giving you? I'm scared. Oh, no need. I'm sure it'll be fine without trying it on. Just pack it for me in my size, please. Are you sure? It's usually better to... It's fine, thank you. I'm in a bit of a hurry. All right away. But please keep in mind we can't accept returns on underwear, even if the size is off. Got it. Girl, you're not even gonna look at it? You're not even gonna check to see what this woman is putting in the bag. I guess pajamas count as underwear too. Well, the pants and shirt should be spacious enough to fit me anyway. I don't want to waste my precious daylight time in a fitting room. I glance out the window at the sky. It's so peaceful, so blue. How long has it been since the last time we felt this peaceful myself? Yeah, how long? Here you go. MC is embarrassed. She just wants to buy it and hightail it out of there. Girl, it's just pajamas. Thank you. The shop assistant hands me the bag. I pay and head out. Empty. I expected it, but still. Should I leave him a note? Maybe even set a date. What if I'm completely misreading things and he's not interested? No, that can't be right, right? You're being pathetic. Seeing a love story where there's only pity for you. I don't want to hear that again. Stop coming to see me, it's creepy. You can't say that, right? He's the one who comes to see me. I'm not a creep. I'm not obsessed. It's not love either. I just want to show my appreciation. Girl's really talking up a whole bunch of stuff in her head. Yes, that's it. It's a situationship with a ghost. So how do I meet him? Now that I think about it, it's not true that he only comes and goes while I'm still at work. He came on the day I had a company dinner twice, judging by the pack of aspirin on my bedside table. But also during the night, when I fell asleep in my work clothes and woke up to a sandwich in the fridge and a note. I didn't catch him that time because of the sleeping pills. But what if I stop taking them? Then I'll be able to see him. Provided he comes, of course. And if he does, I'll be ready. I remember the pajamas I bought earlier and go to find the paper bag I left at the entrance. Let's try them on. I open the bag and see a red set, but not the one I expected. Instead of a cute pair of striped pants and a shirt, I see a very risque set of lingerie. Risque indeed. Oh, bye. Almost transparent lace for the top. Nearly non-existent string panties. Wow. Oh my God. No way. Where is my PJs? And I can't return it? Meeting him in that? No way. But the shop assistant said he'd definitely like it. Oh God. What if he likes it so much that he comes to see me every day? Well, every night at least. Should I seduce him? That's asking for him to go incubus on us. Oh God. What are we about to do? Oh God. God. Okay, I get to choose. Put the lingerie back in the bag or try the lingerie on. It's time to seduce a ghost. We're trying the lingerie on. I should at least try it on, right? We can't return it anyway. At least try it. I open the bag again and... oh my God. I've already seen the lace bra and string panties, but then I notice another piece of fabric in the bag, some sort of belt. From the belt, it continues along the sides and attaches to both thighs with straps. It has a garter belt with straps. That's what it has on it. It's super sexy. Yeah, that's what that is. That's garter straps. I spend some time trying to figure out what goes where, but eventually managed to put the lingerie on. I'm embarrassed to even look in the mirror, standing in my bedroom alone. It does look good on me, though. But... oh, girl! Wow, I wasn't expecting we were going to see it. It does look good on you, girl. Do women wear such things? I don't trust that shop assistant at all. Can I really pull this off? I sit on my bed in this masterpiece and think. It's a masterpiece. We're all caked up in this apartment. Okay, I'm wearing it. And then what? What am I even trying to do next? Seduce him. Am I even attracted to him physically? I've only seen his back for a second in a dark room. But I want him to be mine. Isn't that enough? He belongs to me now. Or he should. He is the one who started all of this. How am I supposed to hold myself back and not get ahead of things when he's so sweet to me? It's his fault. Fine, you don't want to reveal your identity just yet? Have it your way. I'll play nice, since you've been so sweet. Maybe I am the Yandere. Maybe this ridiculous red thing works quite well for me in the end. Be ready, my angel. He didn't come while I was at work, so maybe he'll come at night. I'm trying to trap him. I'm trying to trap this man. We're about to put him in a cage. That's what this sounds like. MC is a yandere. Oh, God. I slip a kimono-style robe over the lingerie and lie in bed, waiting. She's gonna attack. She's gonna, like, leap out of the bed when she sees him and pounce on this man. I mean, he cleans and cares for us for free. Gotta lock that down. You're right, Milky. You're right. And he did start it. He did start it. 100%. Yes, he did. Real. I wake up to the sound of the washing machine finishing its cycle. Oh no, I fell asleep. I clearly left the bedroom door open so I could hear him enter, but now it's closed. He must have closed it so the sound wouldn't wake me. Too bad, dear. I didn't take the pills anyway, so you've been caught. How long has he been here already? Will he open my bedroom door before leaving? Will he check on me? I'm still in my kimono robe covering me from the shoulders to ankles. I loosen the robe's belt and move it to the side so my legs are exposed. Should be natural enough, right? I'm just naturally laying here in bed by myself, wearing a full-on sexy lingerie getup. It's natural. Totally natural. Yeah, this happens all the time. I'm a restless sleeper. Don't judge me. Girl. I wait in anticipation, but after lying like that for half an hour, nothing happens. I can hear him cleaning the dishes, then moving the drying rack. Will he come soon? Will he come in at all? Just as I start drifting off to sleep, I hear him approaching my door. Frightened, I quickly roll onto my stomach so he won't see my face. But in doing so, my thighs and butt are exposed, barely covered by the tiny string panties That useless, obscene belt. The cake is hanging out. Oh, God. My heart drops at the thought of him seeing this situation the moment he enters, but I don't have time to adjust my kimono without revealing that I'm awake. Oh, God. I quickly close my eyes and focus on the sounds around me. He opens the door and I hear him coming, but stopping abruptly. Yeah, I bet he did. He wasn't expecting that. Oh, God. My heart pounds so loudly I can't hear anything else. What's he doing? I don't hear him moving at all. What a naughty kitten. Goosebumps rise on my skin, but I try to stay still, letting only my chest move slowly as if I'm asleep. His voice, just a whisper, but enough to make him feel real, not a ghost, not a figment of my imagination, a real person calling me kitten. He steps closer and covers me with the blanket up to my chin. His fingers brush lightly against my hair and earlobe. I silently pray he can't see it turning red in the dark. He then notices my left foot sticking out from under the covers. Again! That naughty foot again. What am I gonna do with you? Oh my! Then he takes hold of my ankle and leans closer. A sudden light pressure on the side of my foot makes me realize he's just lightly bitten me. Before I fully register it, he brushes the spot with his hot and wet tongue and lets out a quiet, pleased hum. Then he releases my ankle, steps back, and leaves without another word. I lie in the dark for a long time after that, until the day's exhaustion finally pulls me into sleep. I dream of a big tree, its leaves gently brushing my feline fur as I sleep on its branches and purr. Girl, that's quite the dream. Listen, end of demo. No. That's the end of the demo. Oh my God. No. How dare you end it there? MouseBeanRay, how could you? How could you end it there? Oh my God. We ate. This game slaps. Real. We didn't need that lingerie. All we needed to do was stick our foot out under the covers. He didn't need all that booty, you know? He didn't need all that situation. He just needed feet. It was definitely going into some Yandere territory. I think we may have found our Yandere game, because MC was starting to talk like a Yandere, starting to sound obsessed herself, you know? MC is like, I'm waiting for him. I'm gonna pounce on him, you know? I think MC had some... Hi. Oh. My husband, I'm speechless. Mr. Rue doing good. Yes, he did good. My husband is romantic. Yes, he is. I'm speechless now. There's nothing going on today. It's not my birthday or anything. He walks in. I got this ghost guy with bubble butt on my screen. Oh, my husband comes in here with these beautiful flowers. Oh my God.